Hellos, welcomes back everyone, and Wolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic. Playing as Isaac Clarke here, our Republic trooper, and where we last left off we were in the lower industrial sector, where we gained access to the Club Vertica penthouse, where the Imperials were running some form of operation, working with the Republic defectors, and of course the war droid M14X. It seems the Imperials were aiding in unlocking the war droid's full potential, powering up the unique core of the droid in a region known as Shadow Town. We are now on our way there to catch up with the defectors and the droid, and hopefully put an end to this operation. At the same time, there is another SIS operation, and we'll learn more about that once we get there, I suppose. So, let's get ourselves underway.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Now, while en route, I did once again have a quick look at datacrons over in Shadow Town. There are two. One apparently is from a now retired event, which has us searching for, I think, light versus dark or dark versus light datacrons, which is what I was probably thinking about and talking about when we first started this series, where I had noticed datacrons with unusual titles rather than boosting our attributes. We'll go searching for them anyway, even if the event has been retired. But yeah, there is one of those datacrons and an actual attribute boosting datacron over in Shadow Town, as we'll discover. So while we, as a player of the Republic, are here in Shadow Town, players of the Empire are here in a region known as Network Access. If you do play as an Imperial agent, however, you will be given access to a small portion of Shadow Town due to your storyline. So deep within the Imperial prison complex, we have this droid charging facility. We do have a Republic kind of outpost here, where they're keeping watch over the situation in Shadow Town. I'm just going to see if we actually can get a codex entry. Do we have a codex entry? We do not. Locations. Okay. Curious.
Keep your voice low. These buildings are abandoned, but Imperial probe droids do sweeps periodically. Zan Loren, Republic Intelligence. Thanks for checking in. I've heard you've made yourself a hero to some of the alien refugees around here. Care to try your hand at a prison break?
Care to give a few more details before I commit?
Good choice. Ever consider throwing over the service for the SIS? This is about the Empire. the atrocities they hide behind Nar Shaddaa's neutrality. This is Shadow Town. Prison city filled with the Empire's worst assassins and madmen. Kept on ice till Papa Sith needs them.
Why would we release Imperial prisoners?
It's not just Imperials who wash up here. The Empire holds prisoners of war, our men in the worst of this whole mess, Camp 27. We know they're holding Akodomi here, one of the Jedi heroes of the Battle of Sullust, and we want him back.
Sounds like a worthy goal. Now what are the odds?
In a word, bad. The security in Camp 27 is tighter than I've ever seen. Their access codes are in parts, split among teams of guards so no one enters alone. Every few minutes, they swap out the entire code.
Got a plan in mind?
You'll need to find the camp wardens when they're outside the shields. Get the codes from them. The whole thing mine. No one man's got more than one part.
Once I've got them, you want them here, or am I heading in?
Come back. I need to get an imprint of the codes. In case you don't make it out again. Good luck, and go quickly. If the codes change before you're in, we're lost.
Seems a bit grim, but very well. So yeah, we need 3 parts of an access code. We need to find Chief Security and Subsystem Wardens. All of them will have part of the code we need to access this Camp 27. Let's have a look at this heroic mission. Breaking down Shadow Town. The Strategic Information Service has an ultraviolet level mission requiring immediate action. The Empire's chief engineers have arrived to upgrade Shadow Town's cranial explosives technology. This is a rare opportunity to exploit an enemy's vulnerability. If a Republic scientist group can examine the cranial device's technical schematics, they could learn how to safely deactivate the explosive's detonator. This would then allow SIS agents to extract prisoners from Shadow Town. Proceed into the prison control center, neutralize any resistance, and recover these schematics. And that is okay. Okay. Seems straightforward enough. And another member of the SIS wishing for our attention.
Quando vous êtes nebzepsi un quedzo luzutu otsulu metao. Rugel afna mul konfu esez quenu unsu sposu. Jonu luganda la modu odada justakun.
Snooping on slavers is dangerous business.
Raz jonotofu. Zakazag urgelu qual kunkas urtumu nula uma. Uwata male subuzu vuzu jemur dul lunu.
You don't want to free Kessler?
Lu ujipulu tunku muhaba ukunet mejeb bala. Uju nunsab tutub guzu aga nueska numska bala. Musutueg non gushele segru u jurepensu sensta.
Okay, so as we learned from the Nautilin agent there, and as we learned from the heroic mission, Shadow Town controls its populace by installing cranial bombs in all of the unwilling residents. So that if they ever leave, well, their head's gonna pop. This other SIS agent had information important to whatever the Empire and the Labour Alliance are up to, but he hasn't dropped off that information at any dead drops. Now, this Agent Kessler is located in the first kind of sector of Shadow Town. It used to be he was over here, but they moved him a few patches back. so we have various Imperials playing prison guards. Probably something they're well practiced in doing, of course.
Here they come!
And we do actually have a bonus mission here while looking to access Camp 27. We had to deal with any of the prison guards we encounter. That was the security access part of the code. And oh, this was the subsystem warden, but we got the primary access code. Huh, that's unusual, but okay. Oh, that's a sort of region I walked into. Lord Negran's torture nuke, and we have a Lord Negran here. Is this new, or... I don't remember ever walking into this, this little, suite. No matter, let's end it now. A Camp 27 Inquisitor. I don't think I've ever, maybe encountered him before. Oh well. Always worth exploring, finding new things.
Incoming!
We are gonna have to be careful. The inmates here are neutral. Oh! Okay, we got the last access code. So, yeah, if we fire our weapons nearby and accidentally upset them, they'll become hostile.
Kessler?
Chaskruni dopat kurira do kanki kung. Wo grani tampio da pushi wompa. Pu tula musta. Chonki faguta. Jiho poda ji oto vokise.
Alice thought you'd stashed it someplace.
Chikos pa ini kudad iji liska chanagawa. Piti do tenya go kaka jojo. Da biska ku paliya. Umpa hupa. Jikilia umpasa do biska.
Okay, so some of the guards, when they captured him, took his breadstick, not realizing he had modified it to contain the information. what I was after.
I got your cred stick back.
Kuchusa yo mata chitoya, asubwi mota uipa. Umpa hupa, chikilia umpasa dobiska. Tauz azulas uval tung mi chakulka dimaji.
Okay. So the cred stick has been decrypted. Let's get ourselves back to the SIS hideout.
Engaging hostile.
I've got Kessler's report.
Umokhed mot uwu odeb apa. Warabold statud dun unmod tatolle ranzatwega.
I've got the codes.
All right, just let me scan them. If this doesn't work, at least our techs have somewhere to start the next time.
By the end of today, Camp 27 will be a memory.
And it's one I'll do my best to forget. The codes will only be good for a little bit longer. Hurry and use them to get inside, then access the security console, and let me know you're in. If you can pull this off, you'll be rescuing a true hero of the Republic.
So, into Camp 27, obviously release the Republic personnel being held there, along with a Jedi hero, an Akko Domi. Okay, we just need to go very deep into Shadowtown now. Oh, just a moment. Yeah, Kessler is normally kind of like around here, or used to be around here. Is there any other places we can explore? There's a medical droid in the room down there. And unfortunately, going ahead here, we're gonna have to fight our way through some of the Imperial guards.
Engaging hostile.
Now, there is a datacron somewhere here. Somewhere. We'll come back later. Oh, I heard a datacron nearby. Should we do the datacrons first, or should we go into Camp 27? Let's do Camp 27 first. So, input the access codes.
Hang on. The slices are trying to tap the line. God, that's fantastic. I can't believe you made it into Camp 27. On your own, I mean. We've gotten plenty of guys in the other way. Don't let it go to your head, though. There's no telling what the Empire's hiding in there.
Do we have cell numbers or something? Let's get in and out fast.
No, we've got no specs on this place. Nothing. For anyone in the cells, assume they're one of ours and spring them. Your main target is Akko Domi. He's a Jedi. Led the rescue effort on Solace that kept the Empire from enslaving half the planet, but got caught himself.
Am I on my own in here?
I'll do what I can, but we're past the window. We can't get anyone else in until you shut the whole place down. I'll send a team to wait outside the shields. They can back you up if you need it on the way out. Good luck.
Okay. So we are going to get reinforcements, but we need to shut down the security terminals first. Seems agreeable. Just assume anyone who's imprisoned here is a Republic agent.
Engaging hostile.
Yeah, we have a bonus to open 4 of the cell blocks and to deal with 15 of the guards of Camp 27. We have some overseers who are patrolling the lockdown area. I think that is everyone. Oh, not everyone. Mostly everyone. But no one's now going to stop us from unlocking or disabling the ray fields over the cell blocks here. Oh. And again, we have the weekly conquest mission, which is just completed. And we've gained... Oh yeah, because we're not yet level 61. So we're still earning some of the Yavin armor set. Very close to level 60, however. More companion gift. Let's see now. 5 pieces of armor. None of them will wear. This is a better implant than this one. Okay, so now we're just searching for this captured Jedi. Oh. Some form of captured Geonosian. This looks like a lovely place.
Please don't kill me. I can help you. Whatever you're looking for, I can find it.
I've come to free the Jedi.
Akodomi, are you really asking to... never mind, that's who you want. I can summon him, no problem. Right here. Now, I'm just going to wait over...
Who comes before me? I am Akodomi, the Lord of Camp 27. No one seeks me out. Soldiers beg with their final breath to perish, rather than to look upon my face.
These are your own people you've been killing. Men you served with.
These men spill their planet's secrets at the first touch of hot pokers. I've been here 6 years. I've seen your Republic heroes turn on each other like dogs for a scrap of meat. I've seen human nature at its core, and there is no light there.
Time to finish this.
Slaughter him, my students! Slowly.
Engaging hostile.
Oh, he's gathering his strength. Temporarily invulnerable. Well, that's embarrassing.
You liked that. I feel the darkness in you. The joy you felt at my apprentices' deaths. Will you kill me as well? Or does your hatred demand more? Would you rather see me scream? Draw it out for days while I beg you to end it?
I hope it's painful enough for your tastes.
Just as I would have said.
Gonna put him out of his misery. Goddamn traitor turned to the dark side. Not only turned to the dark side, but then tortured Republic soldiers. Prisoners of war. Dramatic music. Get ourselves out of Camp 27. Right. Let's see if this music will settle itself down. That's better. So we do need to go report the unfortunate nature of how that mission resolved. But let's go hunting for datacrons first, because I think we start here at the crates. And along here will get us access to this light versus dark datacron. You have located a datacron, an ancient technology once used by the Infinite Empire. This one is still active, but seems different from others you have encountered. Perhaps there are more to be found. Huh, perhaps there are. So apparently the event has been retired, but we'll look for them. We might as well. I mean, we're probably going to get nothing as a reward for doing so now, but... Oh. Huh. It's reactivated. Oh well, no matter. So, that would be... Oh well, datacron's done, dead easy. Not quite, because we now get the hard part. Now, apparently... Ah, pipes. It's always pipes. Can I jump up here? Yes, I can. Hi! God damn it. I don't know where I'd be going from there. I'm sure I'd be able to figure it out, however. Okay, we can't use our speeder here. Right. So if I got onto there, where the hell would I go next? Well, let's find that out first. Where would I? Unless that moves. I don't think it does, however. I need to be there. How would I... Give me a moment, I'm just trying to look at this. So from... I don't think I could make a jump. I guess we'll try and get up there and then we'll see. Obviously we will be taller. Well, I know what... Not again. God damn it. I just wonder if I'm on the wrong... I have the wrong idea. I mean, I could pull up the guide again, but I'm trying to avoid doing that, trying to figure it out on my own. See if there is any other... little secrets we can find. There's no point in being down there. That gets us nowhere. And there's no point jumping on here, because that also gets us nowhere. We definitely need to be over there. Which means we need to be up. Can we get up? I don't think we can get onto the railing. You know, like on the next level. And then jump across here. Unless we jump onto here. And yeah, okay, yeah, we jump onto the big bloody light that's above us. Right. Actually, it's probably just easier just to do this, isn't it? Yes. It's much easier than trying to jump from there to here. That would just be frustrating. Yeah, okay, so we have walk activated. Let's be a bit more careful for a moment. Okay, and we simply keep going, making sure there's no gaps to fall down. Oh, Christ, I'm bouncing off the ceiling. That's making me nervous. It's really awkward. 2 seconds, we're going to drop down for a moment. Yeah, it's this part here that's worrying me. I can't walk up it. There we go. Whew! Jesus. And there's an elevator. To the access tunnels. Oh, now we need to be careful, because there is a hole. You are no longer able to access this strength datacron, I believe it was. Now somewhere Oh, I thought it was a hole you could drop down. Oh, okay. Maybe I'm mistaken. Oh well, happy days. Yeah, I thought you had to drop down to, you know, back through that way to get your, to get the datachron. Now, this drop probably won't kill us, but there's also a good chance it might. So, Oh dear. Oh well, we're still alive. So let's go find the... what's this area called again? It was like the control center, where the Imperial scientists are preparing to update the cranial bombs. Yeah, prison control. That's right. Prison control is very much like the Better Life pharmaceutical area. So when we were in Better Life, I got myself concerned that this is where we were going to end up. That there was something I was missing. We will have Alara switch to healing once again. And we do have a bonus to defeat 25 of the Imperials here. And it is an instanced area, so the enemies here will not be respawning. Despite us being level 59, we are eating through our energy cells. I mean, there's still a few passives yet to unlock. Hopefully we can get some more kind of energy cell reduction for some of our abilities. So there are seemingly 4 security terminals we need to shut down. Oh, that looks like one of them.
Engaging hostile.
Always deal with the patrolling enemies if we can. Almost completed the bonus mission. Shut down the last 2 security terminals. And now we can open the security door to the main control room. Bonus mission complete. And that's the security door we're about to unlock. Just released the Imperial Prison Surgeon. Oh, hi. Hey, and level 60. Actually, we've unlocked a new ability. We'll have a look at level 60 once we've cleared this area. We actually have a Sith who is in charge of the operations here. Kind of makes sense. Oh, that's right. We finally unlocked our final ability as an assault specialist as well. Okay, so we have the cranial bomb schematics. The last thing they now want us to do is destroy any of the research computers. See if we cleared enough of the Imperials earlier. Yes, we did. There we go, mission complete. And level 60, we are still getting the Yavin lockbox. I think it's level 61, but we'll start getting different rewards. Excellent. So, level 60. We have a new passive, Relentless Assault. Our elemental attacks deal more damage to bleeding targets, and our damage over time effects deal 30% damage to targets below 30% of their maximum health, which isn't amazing, but fair enough. In addition, every 10 seconds, we gain a stack of supercharge, which grants relentless assault, which increases our critical chance. In addition, once every 10 seconds, gaining a stack of... Okay. So every 10 seconds, as long as we're gaining a stack of supercharge, we get a boost to our critical chance. Handy. Our high impact bolt has been upgraded to mag bolt. So pretty much just the ability will look slightly different, but it's an instant cast ability anyway, so it's nothing too different. Just like an orange beam rather than a blue beam. But we now know that I think our... Let me just get this right. Yeah. Our mag bolt, our high impact bolt didn't do this, but our mag bolt will automatically cause our assault plastique to detonate prematurely, rather than wait for it to explode after a few seconds. We also unlock the electro-net, which has a 1.5-minute cooldown. Fires a net that ensnares a target that reduces its movement speed by 50% and deals damage over 9 seconds. While affected, a target that moves will take 20% more damage, and this effect can stack up to 10 times on enemy players and 5 times on any other target. In addition, the electronet hinders the target, preventing them from using any high mobility actions or escapes, such as a charge, a vanish, or a speed boost. So this is really good to plant on someone who is trying to get in close range to us, or again trying to maybe disengage from combat. Now, do we want to go back to Zan before we go after the droid? We are here already. Yeah, we're here already. If I had a fort on, I could have quick traveled back to the SIS base and then used the heroic transport to bring us to prison control. But no matter.
Engaging hostile.
Let's see, we have Jedi Knight here, Smuggler here. I think early on in Shadowtown we saw an area for the Jedi Consular as well. Hi. So, into the droid charging facility. You notice we're getting less and less companion gifts as drops. We were getting quite a few in the heroic missions, not so much anymore. Republic Special Forces. I don't feel good about this. Yeah, on our way to confront Captain Andric. Let's take out any of the Republic defectors that get in our way.
Enemy down.
Oh!
So here you are, a little later than I was expecting, to be honest. Did it really take you that long to wipe out Zardries and his men? Maybe you're not as good as I thought you were.
The imps told me exactly where to find you, Andric. Maybe you should have been more polite.
Cowards. I should have expected as much. You make me sick. You killed good men, fellow soldiers, all because some scumbag on Coruscant said they were traitors? Your loyalties are all wrong. When you're bleeding out in a trench on some muckball planet, it ain't High Command that pulls you out. It's the guy next to you.
You betrayed the Republic. It doesn't matter why.
Blind. Blind and stupid. I'll bet you can't even imagine doing something you weren't ordered to do.
Actually, I want to hear him out a bit more. I want to hear what he has to say. It looked like the lines didn't exactly match up to what I think we were going to say. Let's try this again, Captain.
So here you are, a little later than I was expecting, to be honest. Did it really take you that long to wipe out Zardries and his men? Maybe you're not as good as I thought you were.
The imps told me exactly where to find you, Andric. Maybe you should have been more polite.
Cowards. I should have expected as much. You make me sick. You killed good men, fellow soldiers, all because some scumbag on Coruscant said they were traitors? Your loyalties are all wrong. When you're bleeding out in a trench on some muckball planet, it ain't High Command that pulls you out. It's the guy next to you.
We can work this out, Andric. Just lower your weapon, and we'll talk.
I'm not interested in working anything out with scum like you.
Treacherous vermin. I have completed the charging process. All systems operable.
Sounds like your time's up, Lieutenant. Have any last...
Lieutenant, you made it! I knew this imp-loving scum could never escape the sure justice of the Republic for long.
At least now you know whose side you've been working for.
Yes. Without your timely intervention, I might never have realized the truth. Unfortunately, I am still bound by my programming to obey Captain Andric. The coward has naturally ordered me to kill you. To be used this way against the finest agents of my beloved Republic shames me. Oh, I wish I had never been activated.
You never chose to be a traitor.
Whether by choice or not, I am acting as a traitor, worthy only of scorn and summary obliteration.
Enough chatter. It's time to finish this.
Lieutenant, be advised that your weapon will require several decades of sustained fire in order to penetrate my shields at their current charge. Seeing as Republic Spec Force training is the best in the galaxy, I'm confident you'll find an alternative solution for my destruction. Good luck.
I appreciate the tip, Forex.
It is my pleasure to at least serve the Republic in this small way.
Enough! Open fire!
Oh, great.
Right away, sir.
Uh-oh. So 4X has been released. And we do have various stations. I mean, I'm sure if we fought 4X, we could probably win. But let's see if these... Oh! The shields have been temporarily disabled. There we go. Oh. And the SIS have turned up right after we dealt with the war droid. Yeah, so once we engaged M14X, there was a buff telling us about an advanced shield around it.
Lieutenant, I'm with the SIS. What is your status? Do you require medical attention?
My Medicare has me covered. Thanks.
Excellent. We'll get straight to work then. We're here to clean up the mess, make sure there's nothing useful to be recovered. Nice work, by the way. Jonas is waiting for you inside the Republic Embassy, up on the promenade. He asked that you meet him there for a debriefing.
I'll head for the embassy right away.
Glad I got a chance to meet you, Lieutenant. And again, nice work. Sweepers, fan out! Standard grid formation.
Okay, somehow the SAS managed to sneak by the Imperial prison guards. And they're just seeing if anything can be salvaged. Make sure that nothing can be led back to the Republic and what happened here. So, about Camp 27.
We've long had a slice into the intercom at Camp 27. I heard everything. Akodomi is still called Savior by so many people, but he had so much evil inside him. I'm glad he's dead. Now no one needs to learn about his fall. He can be remembered as we wish he had been.
People need heroes, especially now.
They can't know they owe their lives to a Sith. Thank you for shutting down that factory of horrors. There are free men of the Republic who'll bless your names each night. We will turn this place. I swear it. Nar Shaddaa must join the Republic, so the Empire can never hide such monstrosities again. We must make the Hutsi reason. The Empire can't keep hiding behind their neutrality.
Okay. Now back to the promenade.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
You say the Republic Embassy. I say a couple of rooms within the Slippery Slopes Cantina. Oh no, it's a totally different location that we haven't visited before. Huh. Didn't even know the Republic had an embassy. I thought that was where Ambassador Avedon was located. Oh. Oh. Seems like there's a spirited conversation occurring.
Which is why you shouldn't have tried to hide this from us. How can the SIS do its job if you lie to us?
You are in no position to demand anything from me, Agent Balker. I will conduct Special Forces affairs as I see fit.
Treason? Mass defection? You're covering up a threat to the entire Republic.
I'm back. The operation was a success.
Yes, the operation. That's just what we were discussing. You lied to me. You knew all about the traitors, about a direct threat to the Republic, and you helped cover it up. I had to figure it all out for myself. Dig it up like some enemy secret.
I would think that someone in your line of work would understand the necessity of secrecy, Agent Balker.
General Garza told me not to tell you, Jonas. Nothing personal.
Great. I feel much better.
This discussion is over. Lieutenant, contact me on your ship's holo when everything with M14X has been settled. Garza out.
Look, you were just following orders. I know how it is. Let's not talk about it. The job got done, and it was no small feat. You've definitely earned your reward.
What kind of reward are we talking about here?
Republic war droid M14X is to be repaired and direct control transferred to Havoc Squad's current commanding officer immediately. Want to go meet the newest member of your squad, Lieutenant?
M14X was destroyed. How is this possible?
Apparently, you weren't nearly as thorough as you could have been. You really ought to be ashamed of yourself. Come on, follow me.
All right, that should wrap things up. Activating now.
Diagnostics complete. All systems operational. Unit M14X reporting for duty.
Welcome to Havoc Squad, M14X.
Lieutenant, I'm very pleased to see you again. Your work in disabling me was incredible. Republic soldiers obviously are the best in the galaxy. It will be an honor to fight alongside such an exceptional servant of the Republic. Together we shall crush the mindless hedonist of the Sith Empire.
Will your shields and weapons be as powerful as they were when we fought?
Unfortunately, no. Your skillful assault reduced my power core's charge back to its baseline. But this is only a temporary situation. Over time, my power core will gradually recharge, increasing my effectiveness until I can once again slay the Republic's depraved enemies with impunity.
It's been a pleasure working with you, Lieutenant. Hopefully the next time we meet will be under more honest circumstances.
See you around, Jonas.
See you around, Lieutenant.
And now we have a new companion in the form of M14X. Or we will momentarily.
See you around, Lieutenant.
We'll look at M14X's codex entry before long. Jonas Balkar, if I remember, obviously we talked about this when we first met him when we arrived here on Nar Shaddaa, I believe is someone who will come up. I thought I heard a datacron for a moment. Will come up in one of the later, much later expansions. if we were to make a certain choice, because of the direction Isaac Clarke may choose far into the future, it may be that we don't encounter Jonas Balkar again. We'll be encountering a character, a very minor character on the Empire's first flat point, if I remember correctly. We'll talk more about that when we finally get to that part in the storyline. But I thought it was worth pointing out, yeah, that I don't, unless we encounter him as part of one of the future expansions, regardless. I guess we'll find out. Either way, our time here in Nar Shaddaa would normally have come to an end, but we will look at the Nar Shaddaa bonus series.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
First things first, however.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Let's get ourselves back on board our starship. Name still pending, by the way. And report to General Garza. Oh. You can actually see there is a landing pad below us as well. I mean, that's dedicated to the Empire. So the smuggler... Oh, bloody hell, choking. The Nar Shaddaa Smuggler's Moon bonus mission series does actually start here in the spaceport once again. Yeah, we have a Dira Yuliyet. That's a name that's going to be a struggle to pronounce. But we'll speak to her in the near future. I'm probably going to rely on my other series to try and remember the order I should be doing these quests in. Level 64 and 68 for the next jumps in the discipline tree. Very well. Oh, switch out our gear. Before we report in, this one here. Just a very quick little bit of inventory juggling. Armor set. This was from Taris. Oh, goddamn, I sold the helmet, didn't I? I can probably buy the helmet back. Yep. Right.
Ah, Lieutenant. There you are. I'm pleased that you avoided revealing the defections to Agent Bowker. Hiding information from the SIS is hardly a simple task.
We shouldn't be hiding the facts from our allies.
I understand, Lieutenant, but I gave the order for a good reason. You'll have to trust me. I'm also very pleased with the outcome of the mission itself. M14X is back where he belongs. Well done.
I'm glad you approve, General.
Of course, you did almost plunge the entire galaxy into a war just to accomplish this mission. Please try to avoid that sort of thing in the future.
I signed up to fight, not to negotiate.
The Treaty of Corson still stands, at least nominally. We can't be seen initiating public hostilities. Now, I've just received some intelligence that I want Havoc to act on immediately. It's Tavis. He and a team of commandos just raided a Republic research center on Clarke and stole a prototype cloaking device. But the prototype contains a tracking beacon. We now know the exact location of Tavis's ship. This is it, Lieutenant.
Why would Tavis go after this cloaking device?
The device renders an entire capital ship invisible, visually and to sensors.
Oh.
The advantage it would offer the Empire is obvious. Tavis's ship is currently sitting alone in an empty sector of space, most likely waiting to rendezvous with a larger vessel. You have to get there before that happens, Lieutenant.
When I hear lone ship in empty space, I think trap.
We'll deal with that situation if it occurs, but we have to take this chance. This is Harren Tavis himself, Lieutenant. Succeed here, and everything else becomes an afterthought.
What are my orders, General? Capture or neutralize?
He could be useful to us alive, but take no chances. We cannot afford to let Tavis escape. Be sure to secure the prototype cloaking device after you've dealt with Tavis. If it fell into the Empire's hands, it could be disastrous. I'm transmitting the coordinates to you now. Effect entry to Tavis's ship, then do whatever is necessary to neutralize him and retrieve the prototype. Good hunting. Garza out.
Okay, we're finally going after Tavis himself. Our mission is very straightforward. We need to neutralize him one way or the other, and then retrieve the prototype. A cloaking device that will render a capital ship invisible both visually and the sensors. That's pretty damn impressive. Normally it's one or the other. Very well. Obviously our companions here would like to have a word once again. M14X is not here presently. Interesting. He is a member of... He is one of my companions, however. Curious. I think he's normally waiting here. Unless we need to complete the next part of the storyline first. We'll hold back then until... Unless he's elsewhere. I would think there would be a welcome to Havoc Squad companion conversation. Oh well. We'll hang back then. What we'll do... We'll get ourselves on the bridge. We shall take a break here. When we come back, we'll either be going after Commander Tavis and to retrieve this Republic cloaking prototype, or we will be returning to the Smuggler's Moon of Nar Shaddaa to look into the bonus mission series. I don't know which we'll do yet. I may want to look back at some of my previous series to determine which order. The game itself is kind of giving us the idea that there is a time limit to completing this quest, and there isn't, of course, but it might be worthwhile going after Commander Tavis first, before looking into the Smuggler's Moon once again and the bonus mission series there. We'll see what I decide, but once again, thank you all for joining me here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic. As always, once again, feel free to leave a comment if you so wish, and hopefully I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, no, take care. Bye bye now.